I am a professional. Do not try this at home. That can't be right.
Welcome to the UCSB CARE office. What can I help you with today?
Such a welcoming environment here. Okay, so I just read Twilight and I'm a little confused about that relationship. Is Edward supposed to be romantic? Because all I see him doing is pursuing Bella, showing up unexpectedly, giving her gifts, watching her sleep, all without knowing or even asking if Bella wants that attention. It all seems kind of creepy.
It kind of does.
So it seems like there should be a term for when someone follows someone and disrespects their boundaries and takes away their power and gives them unwanted attention.
There is a term for it. It's called stalking, and it's a type of interpersonal violence that the UCSB CARE office can help with.
So that's what Edward was doing to Bella.
I would say so.
And people saw that as romantic?
Yes. We live in a culture that has really normalized Edward's behavior and has kind of shown him as this super romantic heartthrob. And a lot of people my age saw Twilight growing up and thought that they had an ideal relationship. But if you look anywhere from song lyrics to TV shows to terms like Facebook stalking, it becomes clear that we live in a culture that really trivializes and normalizes stalking.
Okay. I need to go walk and summarize.
I can only imagine what it would be like if Edward and Bella lived in Isla Vista and how difficult it would be for Bella to deal with stalking in such a small community. Maybe Edward would start showing up to all her friends' parties and hangouts so Bella couldn't confide in them that his creepy attention was unwanted. Maybe he'd start sending her endless text messages, showing up on the way to class, following her on social media, or using geotagging to know where she is at any given moment.
So basically Edward isolates Bella from her friends and family. I bet they must have felt pretty confused and helpless. What could they have done?
It's really natural to feel confused or unsure what to do if you're faced with a situation like this. And it's okay to not have all the answers. But there are a lot of different ways that you can help support people.
Such as?
Well, the number one thing is that if someone tells you that they're experiencing something that makes them uncomfortable, you have to believe and validate them. The person who's experiencing stalking tends to know the person who's doing it. So it takes a lot of bravery for someone to be able to share that they might be experiencing stalking with someone else. Another great way to support a friend is to refer them to CARE. And that's because CARE has a bunch of confidential professional advocates who are trained to help people come up with individual solutions to these issues should they come up.
So CARE helps people who are experiencing this kind of behavior?
Not only people who are experiencing stalking, but also people who are supporting someone who might be.
Since stalking is so normalized in our culture, how can someone tell what they're going through or what someone else is going through with stalking?
It's a good question, and the most important thing to think about is if the attention is unwanted or not. If someone's receiving attention and they feel, uncomfortable, intimidated, maybe even scared, it might be stalking, and a CARE advocate can help.
Good to know. I need to go walk and summarize again.
When we have a culture that normalizes or romanticizes stalking behavior, we send the message that isolating someone, following them, giving them unwanted attention is a sign of true love. I worry that this sets up a scenario where a well-intentioned friend can dismiss a friend's concern who's experiencing these types of behaviors. Fortunately, if someone's experiencing stalking-type behaviors, or if they have a friend who's experiencing it, the good people at CARE are available to help in a caring and warm environment.
I've decided I don't want to live in a world that normalizes stalking anymore. What can I do?
I am so glad to hear that. All of us have so much power to make a change to end stalking in our community.
That's what I want. How do I do it?
It can be something as simple as calling out someone who's making a joke or trivializing stalking, and just believing and validating the people who are going through it.
Thank you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some changes to make.